So I haven't done a talk on algae specifically in a while. So some algae are more desirable than others. Some people don't like a lot of them. Some people don't like any of them. And this is actually called Mario moss balls. And they're a type of algae, but they are desirable. Like in Japan, they even do like a pet rock type of deal where they actually sell them in a can and you put them in a jar or something and you kind of just like leave them there, kind of like the pet rock, which is kind of interesting. But that does mean that they're desirable. You know, people are willing to pay money for them. While a lot of other algae, like surface algae, blackbeard algae, most people don't like that one. Hair algae, actually, again, I'm having a little bit of an issue here. This is hair algae. You can actually see some tendrils making its way in. I hope it doesn't take over a tank. I've had to actually pull some off by hand already. But as long as, it stays in a manageable level, it should be okay. That's another thing. You're never gonna get rid of algae. The spores are everywhere. It basically constantly contaminates everything. It's in the water supply, by the way. There's no real way to get rid of it, no reasonable way to get rid of it. And it does, kind of mean that something's gonna come in. And then someone might say, "Oh, what about UV sterilizer? UV sterilizers only work with sterilizing the water, but if it's already on the surface, like a rock, a plant, an algae, or inside a fish, by the way, it doesn't always like it can still make. I've seen people with UV sterilizers and they still get surface algae. You know why? Because it doesn't pass through the UV sterilizer. So it's a good suggestion, but it's not the answer. One thing that I would like to do is just kind of maintain the tank, scrub it off with a melamine sponge or a magic sponge every once in a while. Kill the lights. I run like maybe a 4 hour cycle, and these plants are beautiful. If you do like 8 or 12 or even leave the light on 3 days in a row, you're gonna have a bad time. There's always problems. So it just that's these are things you can do, and also less feeding. Too much feeding, and yeah, you can have a lot of algae.